Yo, what is up, guys? We are back for another video. Apologize, been a little slow with the videos lately. I ain't gonna lie, work been ramping up, but they have announced on the live stream full power Super Saiyan 4 LR Inc. Goku is next on global. So I just want to run down his details. I want to also run through his banner unit, Tech Baby. You know what? Okay, let me grab. I want to grab Omega 2. I just want to show everything that's coming in this celebration. Okay, you guys are gonna get a kick out of Omega. He sucks. But okay, so like I said, so this guy is next on global. I'm very surprised. I thought it was gonna be Tech Trunks. Very surprised. Very surprised. But this guy, he's. Okay, he's one of the most unfortunate releases in Dokkan history. Not that he's bad, he is absolutely positively far from that. Far from bad. But the content we got for worldwide, really, this guy really is not good in. Like, okay, first form cell, like, he could do well in. But all these, like, Fusion Zamasu, I believe is the hardest event in the game. This guy gets torched, bro. Now, to be fair, 95% of the game gets torched by his AoEs. I really don't like AoEs on bosses sometimes, I'm not gonna lie. It's really annoying. But, yeah, this guy, he's amazing for the Omega fight, which does matter, because I would say that's the second hardest fight in the game. So, like, that does 100% matter. Just keep in mind, he's not gonna look the craziest in the Dismal Future Red Zone. He is not gonna look the craziest. He's gonna get torched. See, he gets defense right here. Raise defense for 4 turns. This is great. I actually really like that. Like, this is good, but here's the problem. You have to put him in slot 1. Because A, you have to get these hits, and B, he gets more damage reduction in slot 1. So in slot 1, he'll have 40% damage reduction, but it's like, bosses could super right through that, bro. Right through that. You'd be amazed. You'd be surprised how easily bosses can just push right through low levels of damage reduction. We've reached a point in Dokkan where like 40% damage reduction really is not, it's not nothing crazy. You need at least 50 or 60% to really be talking about something. So yeah, like, you have to take the 5 hits with this guy. This guy is squishy, bro. He's squishy. He can take damage, man. He can. But you switch into the standby with Oob. Oob is a tank, 100% damage reduction per type key sphere obtained. Great. Randomly changes key spheres of a certain type to int. That works for him because he needs type key spheres, so that works for him. Any guards with 3 or more type key spheres, 300% defense, support. Like, he is great. He is amazing. He's one of these characters that doesn't attack, but it's like, he's a defensive wall, so I thoroughly enjoy that. And he has like 2 finish effects, so he can recover 30% HP and 3 ki for 3 turns, but you would revert back into this guy. You would revert back into him. Or, the way you're supposed to do it, if you can get your charge counter to over 30, which shouldn't be too difficult, you go into this guy. Now, this guy, he's still crazy. Like, he's still crazy. Guards. The damn near full heal. Guaranteed crits for the first 3 turns. Bro. 2 key for rainbow key sphere or ink key sphere obtained. He's insane, bro. Damage reduction. Extra defense. He gets 50% damage reduction now. Like, he gets more defense for 5 turns after receiving an attack. Like, this guy, he is that guy. He's still that guy. He might be better than Blue Vegito. He might be. He might be better than Blue Vegito. It's just this guy is so squishy, bro. He is. Now, would I say summon? I mean, you can. You definitely can. He is one of the best units in the game. Like, there's no denying that. Just keep in mind, for some of the more recent content we've gotten, he hasn't performed well. He won't perform that well. But Omega, which is still an incredibly difficult fight, he will dominate. He is the best unit in the game for that fight. So keep that in mind. But yeah, if you guys want to summon on him, I forgot what his banner was. But yeah, if you guys want to summon on him, he has a cool leader skill, GT Heroes on full power. It's an okay leader skill. The 30% being the pure Hyper Saiyans, that's really good. Yeah, you guys can summon for him. You can summon for him. But when you summon for him, keep in mind, you could also put this bum. Oh boy. Big difference between these two guys. Big difference. Tech Baby. I was very happy they gave the banner unit to Baby and not like, you know, a Trunks or a Giru or a Pan or somebody, right? Because Baby needed it. GT bosses always needs the buffs. But class, when a unit is on GT bosses, what ends up happening? You got 5 seconds to answer. You figured it out yet? They suck. They suck. Now, this Baby, right? He's not as bad as like that the STR Gohan or the Aizen Nova or the Frost or the Dr. Zero Mew. He's definitely a step above them. This guy is like mediocre. He's mediocre. I wouldn't call him terrible. He's just mediocre. It's just like attacks guaranteed to hit. Wow. Performs a crit and stuns the attack enemy when there's a pure Hyper Saiyan category enemy. I mean, we got a couple of those now. Cool. But it's like he needs defensive viability, not offensive viability. Who cares if this guy does a crit? Who cares? And more attack when there's a pure Saiyan enemy. More attack when there's a Hyper Saiyan category. It's like they went so far in the offensive direction. And it's like, for a banner unit, yeah, he can do good damage, but bro, we need these banner units to be defensive supports, bro. Like, be a hybrid of both, or be a support that can tank at least decently well, or just be a straight up tank. You can't do this offense stuff with these with these banner units. And it's like, again, this could have been a very good GT bosses buff, but yeah, y'all wanted to play games, and yep, this is what we got now. He's unrunnable. Honestly, he's not runnable. It's unfortunate, but it's like, listen, bro, somebody. I just want to have a conversation with Omatsu, bro. I just want a conversation, bro. I just want to have a nice, calm dialogue with the man. Please stop screwing over villains, because it's getting bad now. It's not getting bad. It's been bad, but. Like, come on, bro. I'm so happy y'all picked Baby for the banner unit, but he needed to be way better than this. And then we have the part 2 LR of the thank you celebration for Global LR Omega Shenron. Now, somebody on Twitter, I think it was Platty, I think that's his name, right? He, said there's an argument to be made that LR Omega Shenron is the worst released character ever, like they've ever done. And you know, I'm sitting back, you know, Metal Gear Solid Master Collection came out, I'm enjoying it, I'm playing it, but I'm sitting back, I'm thinking, I'm like, I wouldn't wholeheartedly disagree, bro. I wouldn't. See, you gotta. I know, you know, there's a lot of kids out there. I'm old. You know, I'm 22 years old. I'm old, bro. I'm old. I'm ancient. Ancient. You know, when growing up, Omega was the guy. Like, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta was the pinnacle for the heroes. Omega was the pinnacle for the villains. You play Raging Blast 2, Tenkaichi 3, like Tenkaichi 2, like Omega was the big bad. He was the big bad. This is way before Super, Battle of Gods, Resurrection F, all of that, bro. Omega was the guy. So it's like, this is not representative of how powerful Omega Shenron was. This is horrible. This is one of the worst designed characters I've ever seen in my life. And it's one of the worst designed characters because of this BS. Reduces damage received by 5% per GT bosses category ally on the team. Let's look at the GT bosses category, shall we? Let's just look at the category. Since we're in a ranting mood today, like I said, I've been playing Metal Gear Solid. I'm about to go back to that after this. I just want to get my rant out of the way. This unit, I thoroughly listen. I like him. He's squishy, but I like him. I don't hate you. I'm disappointed, but I don't hate you. I downright hate this unit, bro. I hate what they did with him. But let's look. All right, boom. You got Omega. Omega is the best unit on the category by far. Keep that in mind. Baby, he's gonna be getting his Easy A during the celebration, if I'm not mistaken. He's good, but like that's how I get. Like he's good. He's good. He's a pretty good Easy A. You are the literal scum of Dokkan. I effing hate you. You are up there for one of the worst designed units ever. We're past your prime. You weren't made good enough. The clock has struck 12 on my boy. This was the best released Super 17 ever. He was. No debate. But we're at the point I don't think he can be too helpful. You could try it though. You could definitely try it. If you use items, then yeah, 100%. You guys suck, but it's like this category is so bad you have to run them. You're not that good anymore. You are awful. You are one of the most annoying units ever. You're alright. You're alright if I'm not mistaken. You could have been better. You've aged. You're one of the worst designed banner units ever. You're fringe okay, fringe bad. And like that's it. So how many good units do we have on this banner? On this category? Omega is a... Do I want to call... He wasn't a good release by any stretch of the imagination. Would I call him a good character? He's not awful. He's just not fun to use. But for the sake of it, I'll shoot the category some bail. I'll shoot him some bail. 1, 2, and I'll give it to SR Super 17. 3. You have 3 good units. Mind you, I'm being very generous right now. I would consider those all bad releases except this guy. You're the only one where it's just like, okay, no, they did kind of cook with you. The rest of these guys are just terrible releases. I don't know. I don't even know when I did that. But it's just like, why? And he has a revival skill. It's like, cool, bro. I know, like, damage isn't a great... We don't really talk about damage like that, but it's like, bro. His damage is pitiful for the most part. If this was like... This needed to be like 10%. Screw 5. That needed to be like 10%. Then we would have been talking about something. Because it's like he still takes damage. And this makes it so you can't run him nowhere else, or else he's gonna really suck. He's just okay on his own team. You run him anywhere else, he just sucks. There's no reason to run him. And he has a revive. Cool. That's good. I'm not gonna lie, that's bad. That's good. You got a super fit them against all type. Additional super. Like it's good, bro. It's good. But you could have been better. You could have been better. You take too much damage. And it's like, bosses aren't whittling your health down to 50%, bro. Zamasu will violate. Zamasu will like completely emasculate this guy. Fusion Zamasu will fry him. Put him on the grill. Flip him. Throw some cheese on him. It's over. You're cooked. You're done. Blighty, my guy. You may not be wrong. This might be like the worst released character ever. I know, like, you know, Beast Gohan. Beast is only his active skill. Like, I get it. Raditz is a literal meme. The Inspirit Bomb Goku LR was really tone deaf. But, like, I've just never seen, like, a worse representation for one of the big bosses of Dragon Ball. Like I said, from the end of GT to Battle of Gods, Omega was the strongest antagonist. No villain towered above him. This was the guy. And this is what y'all give him? But you know what? I should be thankful. I'm glad we didn't get this during anniversary. Because if we did, we'd have been pissed. I think we would have been begging for Kai Goku and Kid Gohan. I think we would have. Please don't fumble Kid Buu, Omatsu. When the LR Kid Buu eventually drops, please don't fumble him. I'm begging you. If you fumble like the only LR Kid Buu we're probably ever gonna get, I don't even know what to do with you no more, bro. But yeah, those are my thoughts on the characters. If you want to summon for Goku, sure. I don't think like you're putting the stones in harm's way. I don't think you're putting your stones to bad use. Just be aware. You know what? Can we pull up the banner? Maybe we could. Maybe we could pull up the banner. Where is it? 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 Tanabata, here it is. Okay. Yeah, so let me look at the banner. Can you go to part 1, please? Wait, that's... Okay, it's got Omega. Wait, is it all the way down? That's so weird. Oh, yeah, and then the 8th anti-LRs are going to come back on the Tanabata banner itself. So if you want to grab my red coins, 100%, feel free. Okay, this is the banner. Oh, man, this banner was alright. Okay, so you're a W. You're an L, unfortunately. You're still a W. I don't care what nobody says. I don't know why people have a hate monger for... Like, people hate this unit. I don't understand why. They're still great. They're not good anymore. But are they coming up on the years here? 2021? Yeah, probably not. Okay. So, W... Come on. W, L, W, L, L, although they should be coming up in their EZA soon. I would still call the Gammas a W. I would still call them a W. If you pull them, don't be like that. They're still usable units, 100%. Tech Pan, unfortunately, is a L. But, like, if I pull Tech Pan, I wouldn't be mad because I don't have her. But, yeah. She's a L. You've aged. And you're coming up on EZA. So, it's like, you have a W, a L, a W. A L for right now, an L for right now, 2 W's, L for the foreseeable future, I'm not gonna lie. You're kind of an L, you can't really be used, and you're a L right now, but you could be fired. So it's like, it's safe. You got, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4. Like I said, you could get this guy or this guy, and they could be coming up on EZAs. So, like, you know, it's not a terrible banner. It's not. Let me show you guys the Tanabata banner. This banner is a lot of characters. So just know, like, you know, W, L, W. I don't care what nobody says. They're W. W, L, L. He's okay. I feel like he's still okay. You're an L. You're an L. You're good. You're usable. And they should be coming up in EZAs. Y'all are L's. You're still usable if you want to use items. And you're okay. So it's like, be aware. You see these 3 guys. But you're going to be pulling a lot of freaking, I don't know, this guy. This Vegeta. Or ain't you I Goku? You're gonna be feeling a lot of those guys. But let me know what you guys think. Like and subscribe for more Dokkan Battle content such as this. Like I said, you would not put your stones to waste if you summon for this guy. I think he's still great. I think he's still fantastic. This guy not so much, and this guy is top 3 worst character they have ever released ever in the history of ever. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'm gonna catch you on the next one. Like and subscribe for more Dokkan Battle content such as this. I'm about to get back on this Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm gonna catch y'all. Peace.